So here we are with fiction author Sandy Paull. Hey Sandy.
Hey, how you going?
Good, good. So look, to kick off this interview, let's backtrack firstly to remind readers just what you've accomplished thus far. Which fiction novels have you published up to this point?
In December 2014, I published Clouds of Grey. Then in 2015, in July, I published In the Dead of Night. Then in July 2016, I published Witness Protection, and now July seems to be the flavour of the month. So in July this year, I'm publishing Blade of Honour.
Okay. Now, with only 3 days until the release of this fourth action suspense crime novel called Blade of Honour, what is this one all about?
This one's about a young woman who inherits a samurai sword. Now you have to know that sometimes samurai swords can range in various pricing. So this one's going to be quite a sum of money, and there's quite a few people who are after it. So she has to stop it from falling into the wrong hands, and there's several people who are chasing this just for the money aspect.
So a few bad guys.
Absolutely.
Rightio. So in what ways is this new book different to your others?
The chapters are a bit shorter because I just thought it might be easier just to do this, like a couple of scenes per chapter, which is also easy if you just want to read a couple of chapters before you go to bed. There's obviously more fight scenes because this girl's a karate person, so there's definitely more fight scenes. It has a Japanese influence, and of course there are Japanese weapons as well. Okay.
And with Blade of Honour, how then is it similar to your previous books, do you think?
Well, it's definitely fast-paced again, with a female lead. She's under threat, like they always are. And you can actually see her grow and progress through the book. So it allows you to see who she was in the beginning to how she has become.
Okay. And so what audience is this new storyline involving this antique sword and the martial arts aimed at?
Really anyone who likes to read stories about triumphing over fear, really.
Okay. So, alright. Now look, what have you been doing to promote all of your books? Because I know writing's one thing, but marketing is another. What have you been up to?
Oh, we've been going to markets, displaying our books at markets. We've been speaking at fundraisers.
Yep.
I donate books to the library. Globally using Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Goodreads. Doing online author promotions. There's a pre-sale discounts with my new book.
Yep.
And there's sales on the other books as well. Locations with my author friends and I, we go do book signings.
Yep, okay.
And building my email list.
Rightio.
Quite a successful self-published Kindle author who just secured a traditional publishing contract suggested I participate in an online marketing course, and so I have, and I'm trying to get my head around that at the moment.
There's a lot to learn, isn't there, about marketing?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so when were the origins of Blade of Honour, and how long do you think now you've been focused on bringing that story to life?
I think I first started Blade of Honour in 2004, and it had a different title. So probably in the last 9 months I've been working on bringing this one to fruition, but it wasn't... when I had a Skype meeting with a professional editor, we discussed my book because I was ready to get it published in March this year. And after talking with her, I just felt that, okay, maybe it needed readjusting. So I actually changed the first 30 pages of my book, and consequently it changed the writing of the rest of the book. So yes, I've had to basically rewrite the book again.
Another rewrite. Do you think it was worth it though?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think it's better than it was, and explains the characters more in depth, and yeah, it really gets you to see who they were and who they are now. So,
okay, yeah. Good, good. So professional advice worked?
Yeah, yeah. Highly recommend it.
Okay. Now I know you've been really busy lately with writing and also planning, so what does the short-term future hold in store for you?
Well, last month I published my very own, my first very own short story on Kindle. That was called The Storyteller. It's only a 15-minute read, so if you want something quick to do, just hop on there, download it for 99 cents or $1. I'm over halfway through, or 3/4 of the way through my sequel to Clouds of Grey. That was my debut novel, which I'm hoping to publish that in late 2017, early 2018. And I'm also going to write a series of short stories concerning the undercover cops in my Clouds of Grey and also in Witness Protection.
Okay, so
just to keep everyone happy with something until the big books come along again.
so anyone that liked those main characters there, you're going to be writing stories, short stories, just on their escapades.
Yeah,
Okay.
about 10,000 words or so, just so you can get to know who they are, or even some of the other characters, the detectives or whoever.
Righto.
Yep.
Okay. And what about the promotion and learning side of things?
This past week, I supported the book launch of a fellow author in a New South Wales author, Annie Seaton. She was at Airlie Beach at the beautiful Whitsundays. And then my author friends and I attended a social media marketing education session at the TAFE on Friday. And then just yesterday we were at the Wine and Food Festival there, having a lovely time. This week we're going to be at the Whitsunday Voices at the Whitsunday Anglican School in Mackay. That's a 2-day festival at the high school.
Yep.
Next month I'll be attending the Romance Writers of Australia conference in Brisbane, and that will be an excellent opportunity for me and another fellow author to rub shoulders with all the people, the published authors, the editors, other publishers and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of learning, a lot of breakout sessions down there to learn about the business.
Yeah, there's heaps of sessions, so I picked out the ones that will help me get more out of writing and also for social media.
Okay, and in case anyone's wondering about why you're going to the Romance Writers Conference.
Oh, well, it's not only just for romance writers, and also in my books there's always a hint of romance, so it's not just for romance writers, but yeah.
So authors of all kind can actually learn from these sessions, yeah?
Yeah, they can.
Rightio, sounds exciting.
Yep.
Now look, before we bid farewell, any final comment from you about how you feel that your writing style might have changed over the years?
Well, I think I said when I first did Clouds of Grey that it's the right time. Well, I think as the books progress and as I get further down the line, I think my writing has improved. I think I'm finally finding my voice, the style of writing that I'd like to do. And yeah, so I think each book that comes out now will just be better and better.
Okay. Well, look, thanks very much for your time, and we wish you all the very best for your future endeavours. I'm sure we're going to hear some more from fiction author Sandy Paull.